Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Bavarian and we are back here in California in the Empire of California as the good old, or rather young, celestial Emperor Elton I. Man, an entire generation wiped out. Look at this stuff. How did that happen? What went on there? You know, it was chaos left and right. At least we fought off the Mormons, I can tell you that much. And I think our next step will hopefully be the reunification with SoCal. We are married, or rather betrothed, to the future queen of SoCal. Now, she's not set to inherit it, but I will help her out just a little bit. Would you like... Maybe I could even do it quicker. Wait, actually, let me check this. Let me just quickly... Oh! Alright, well, you know what? So the thing about this is, we're obviously a child, and as a child, we don't really have much of an impact on politics. You know, I'm 10 years old. You know what I wonder about? I wonder about if this river truly goes into the sea, and when my guardian will take me there. That is all I wonder about, don't really care for the rest, and we're going to go ahead. Yeah, look at this. In 2 years, we're going to put our own queen on the throne of SoCal. My wife, or my future wife rather, I think should not hold this title. It would make it, you know, a bit more healthy. Let's just, you know, phrase it like that, if she did not hold the title there. Because my kid inheriting that would surely upset the authority of the Empire and, you know, the kind of balance of it. Thomas the Noble is our guardian and our regent, and he's amazing, so I trust that he would make the right decisions as he is currently making them. Oh, and he is probably making decision for his very own good. Look at that. I like this idea. So our guardian and our regent has invited her, married her, and is going to crown her, so that his children shall have the land. Thomas Steele is so kind to me, and he seems to know so much about everything. I'll write him a song. Sure. Thomas was humbled by the song I had written, but he wanted to make a point of being just an ordinary person, and that I shouldn't give him more credit than he deserves. Zealous, erudite, or frail. You know what? What a hero. He is look at this dude. A tremendous, tremendous man that is actually taking care of us, and hopefully taking care of us quite well. You know, we are, so far, much, much stronger than I anticipated this one to go. Instituted the absolute rule in Gran Francisco, huh? Oh, that's crazy. How did she do? Oh, she did it right here, I assume? I'm gonna leave the council, at least, you know, give it some power. That's all I wanted to have, really. Other than that, our numbers are decent. A messenger from Count Waeste has arrived. What is this symbol? Is that like a... tippy? Is that what you call it in English? A tipu? What is it? The tents that Native Americans have. I think it's called tipi, right? Not sure. What is that meant to signify? Is that like a... maybe it's actually like an air... Is this an airfield? This looks like the airfield symbol that, you know, is used or was used in old Hearts of Iron games. Can somebody tell me, is there an airfield or something in Ridgecrest? What is going on there? Messenger has arrived. Due to his strong favor in the Imperial Court, it may be costly not to give him this claim. What kind of claim do you want? So this is a claim for Antelope. You know what? I will sanction it. Sure. Don't see why not. I'm a child. Worrying reports have reached you regarding your Grand Commandant, Prefect Pagua. It seems that he has been using your soldiers to extort money from the peasantry in Sacramento. I mean, I'm a child. Can't really intervene there, can I? Wait a minute. Did you just get land that is mine? Wait, what? Am I actually blind? I am. Why did I think that this wasn't SoCal land until right now? I'm gonna imprison him. Not really interested though. What is this? June! Alright, I shall wait until June and then I shall claim SoCal. All you need to know. 12th of June. Let's do it! Let's get it done. Let's grab a quick SoCal, have a good time. Do we still have any loans, by the way? We do not. Okay, good to know. Excellent. We might hire some more, but I don't really feel like it right now. We have 9k troops. I mean, if I can't do it with these, then how will I be able to do it, huh? Son was born to Thomas the Noble and the future queen. Thomas the Noble truly getting the better deal out of everyone here. And they're coming to siege me. Oh, and they're actually assaulting. Jesus, why would you do that? But I mean, you know what I'm gonna be doing, right? Movement lock starting on the 5th of November. Wait, what? Oh, they just decided to go somewhere else. Come on. Not like this. Alright, let's take this down. I will have to sort this because I don't want to take 2 times the attrition. Already took 1. move away here. Let's retake this. Thank you very much. Thomas seems to think that I should replace my reverence for the Emperor with love for my fellow man. Yes, Thomas. I mean, let's just say reverence for Jesus. Sometimes it gives you the Emperor, but we are the Emperor, so I will substitute with another, you know, god name. That's where this comes from, the god name. The Emperor, Buddha, Christ, and Hubbard. So I'm gonna go with Jesus for with love for my fellow man. He is right. We could become kind, which is a good trait, a really, really good trait. But no, I think we're gonna go with the erudite. I like reading about heroes and, you know, the stories of the past, because the present is indeed a terrible one. If you think about it, you know, my father died, all of his relatives died. I am the last of my kind, and Rendell, of course, but let's not talk about Rendell. He's not even being brought up with me here. So I feel as though it would be appropriate if I, you know, just went on. I'm going to focus on learning. You can do whatever you want. I have good stats already, but I need to be a good emperor. And I think that is exactly how it is. I will learn what it means to be heroic from the past. I will learn about everything that these people have done. And that I hopefully will be able to do too. You think I should fight them over here? It's just desert. You know what? I'm going to take the desert penalty. Absolutely. Or rather the bonus for them. We're gonna be fine, yeah, sure. Let's do this battle. Easy. Alright, yeah. Battle of Hoover Dam is over. We have succeeded in taking what is honestly rightfully ours. Let's not beat around the bush here. This is my land. I'm just taking it. 92%. You want me to sanction a claim on the county of Prague, and it's on Jefferson. I don't like it, but I don't necessarily like Jefferson either, so I feel like this is fine. I chief just carry Priest Hater in prepared invasion of Jefferson. She's gonna win. Oh my. She is winning. Is she? 2.2k. Maybe she's actually gonna... Oh, she's tribal. No, you know what? This actually does adequately portray all the troops that she has. Don't think she's winning anything. I don't see how she would win it anyway. You know, she lost too many people in the battles that happened in the past. I don't think she's gonna do it. Boom. Let's go. California. That's right. We're big. We're back. And we're California. And look at you. You're no longer my... Oh, he is no longer my guardian. Now that is not good. You're a decent guardian. Do we have a priest at this point? No, we don't. I hate that. You know what, Brian? Take care of me. Thank you very much. But look at this. California is big, and there are no borders to our greed. Although I wouldn't personally call it greed. You know, that's just what others say. It's justice. Justness? No, it's justice that we bring. Who could I usurp this from? Who are you? Why would I usurp this? What's the purpose behind this? Take a look at this. I'm not really interested in any of those. That's okay. Why are you... How dare you... Why are you raiding? How dare you? Oh, and he got away. They always get away. Alright, well. That should at least, at the very least, allow me to get some more... Yep, exactly. Beautiful. Just what I had hoped. Crusader kings, Christian pilgrims across the Americas, suffer all manner of abuse and the routes are not safe. In order to protect the pilgrims and secure Washington for Christ to the faithful, His Holiness Pope Salvatore has accepted the possibility of an outright invasion by joint Christian forces. This signals a new era of large-scale Christian holy wars, the Crusades. How fitting that this would show up in this episode when it is very likely, at the very least, that it's going to show up in the other series as well, just today. You know, who would have thought? But look at this. I don't really... What's our threat here? 36%? Don't really care. I gotta admit it. I don't really care. Can't claim you, can I? Brooklyn, Princess of Baja. What about Alda? Probably won't want a betrothal here. Yeah, and indeed she doesn't. Brooklyn. Or am I still betrothed to you? Sorry, didn't do that. There you go. Actually, Alda would have been better, but that's fine. Why do you have no hair anyway? Is that a bug? Oh, peace be with you, I haven't been appointed your regent. King Walter the Shadow has inherited the kingdom. See how it is here. Ooh, drowning accident? Did he kill all of them? Oh, he totally did. Wait, what? Why do they keep killing their children in this? I swear to God, this is the only game in which it happens, or the only mod. But if I click here, usually this brings you to the killer. Maybe it just brings it to the father in this case, I don't know. But man, please don't do that. I would really appreciate it if you didn't do that. How are you doing in general though, Gran Francisco? Doing fine now. That's okay then. Don't worry about it. Oh, looting and pillaging me, please. Alright, how's this one going, I wonder? 45%. I think he's gonna pull it out of the fire and actually succeed. Which should make our job all the more easier. Oh, you died again. King Walter, that was not a long reign. And King Walter II now showed up. All of a sudden I could usurp this. I don't know why I would do it, but I could, I suppose. Okay, I'm 14. Soon going to be exactly where we need to be. A bit gamey, I will admit it. You know, it's different. It's difficult in this series. I want to unify, and they're going for Chicagoland. I want to unify California, and we're a child, you know. It's going to be fairly easy to do this, all things considered. Oh, that's going to be a very intense fight right there. I'm thinking we should probably play like somewhere in like this general region. I have done a playthrough entirely separate of this one down here, in which we then ended up over here and created the kingdom of Carolina, I believe. I feel like I want to play like about over here. Maybe the Atomists. Somebody pointed out, hey, you should do the Atomists. And you know what? That's a good idea. Because we would have California as our neighbor. Unbeatable California as our neighbor, if I may say so myself. And also, by the way, I'm gonna break that aggression pact real quick. And I wish we had a claim on Jefferson. Or you joined the existing defensive pact. How dare you, first of all. Women do not interest me. Instead, I feel drawn to other men. Well, okay. That's fair. You know, if that's your name of the game, so be it. California, we look terribly ugly. What should our way be? So far we have been on the way of the fist. I finished my education. I'm a mastermind theologian. Perfect. Absolutely wonderful. And our stats are really, really good as well. I honestly think that like the way of the fist is fine. He wants to be a hero. You know, he's not the best as a military leader, but he was brought up by them. He has seen all the best when it comes to military abilities, you know. That is, you know, his most recent guardian, as well as King Thomas the Noble, of course. And under those circumstances, I believe it is quite fair and vital that he continues on this path. He might never be a soldier like the people of old, but he will try to go their way. Frankly, we're going to focus on war here. And that is a good reason. He knows that the glory of California can be restored if he achieves it. But at the same time, of course, we can also become a paragon of enlightenment. Let's get it done. Princess Brooklyn and Celestial Emperor Elton I are getting married. Thanks for the prestige, nerds. Alright, well. Is this... Are you the only one in this? Yes. Amazing. Alright, let's wait a year. Ooh, there are many legends about the great man whose blood I share. A particular story has been circulating at court lately. It focuses on an epic feat where Elton proves the strength of character. The more I hear, the more I wish to emulate him. I shall strive to be more like him. Alright. There you go, easy. Easy money. Man, this character is straight up, you know, I mean homosexual, it's not that good, but at the end of the day you can go against it. All you have to do really is can I become your guardian? Really? All you really have to do. There you go. All you really have to do is, you know, kind of just make a kid, and then you can do whatever you want. In this game, it's fairly easy. You just gotta wait a bit, and then even homosexuals will have a kid because the fertility is only -15. I wish there was like a, you know, an extreme homosexuality, and by that I don't mean like extreme hard rock homosexuality, although that sounds pretty cool. But what I mean is, I wish there was somebody that just says no I can't do it, you know, because that would be realistic. I would understand it. But one way or another, we are a pretty good character. We are practically the ideal character. The game is too easy on me, I'll be honest with you. What I'm going to do is we're going to write some static teachings. We should have a good time. We're a good writer. We're a good theologian. We know a lot about this faith. And I swear to God, if he makes mistakes, then God may strike him down. What is this? Nothing interesting. Literally nothing interesting. Amazing. Alright, let's have a talk with you here about my wife's claims on your title, shall we? Yes, excellent idea, my friend. I would love to claim Baja. Thank you. Appreciate it. Really do. 11,000. Now marching on Baja. Teaching them a lesson in humility. My wife, Brooklyn, is pregnant. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's so easy. It's barely a factor. I wish it was a bigger factor. Ooh. The Westphalia Treaties. Rumors of trouble and rebellion are brewing in the Holy Columbian Confederacy. A young monk has recently published a historical and religious text on a newly rediscovered ancient empire known as the Holy Roman Empire. Destroyed in the early days of ancient America, this monk has written about a defining piece of their law, the Peace of Westphalia. Made to end wars between Catholics and evangelicals in the Old World, this treaty put forth a law that stated whose realm his religion. The monk has compared this law to the ancient constitution and its declaration of freedom of religion, and declared that this right should be given to the vassals of the Confederacy. With the ideas of this treatise being spread throughout the Confederacy via itinerant preachers, the ideas create serious questions about the moral authority of the evangelical faith, and the Emperor is sure to act swiftly. Easy. You know, Emperor's a bad head of faith. I mean, he's not even the head of faith, but you know what I'm saying, right? Terrible person. We need him to get married, no doubt about it. I can't invite him to my court. Could give him a title, and honestly, that should be what I should probably do here. Barony of Lincoln. Why wouldn't I? Right? Should I? He's my brother, you know. We're good people, and now he is right where he belongs. I wish I could marry him, though. Does he marry on his own? I'm not sure that he does. I'm not sure that it matters to begin with. Take him down. Inspiring leader. I am leading. Yes, I am. I will. You know what? Let's go with siege leader. Wars are won with sieges. Offense or defense? That is the question. Is this city of Folsom? I thought it was an atom, but it isn't. Let's go with aggressive leader. We have the troops to be a very, very aggressive leader. Honestly, after this episode or the next one, I think we're gonna do a jump somewhere over here. Because California, or maybe here, as I said, because California will be insanely strong. Honestly, let me know where you think, within like the next 3 episodes, when we achieve our goals here, where should we jump to? California will be a terror in the west. I can assure you of that, you know. That's going to be very, very intense. And Ethel Yutkov has been born. Sure. Interesting name. We had an engaging philosophical debate with Count Huo Daija during his visit to the Imperial Court. You have gained a new perspective on the theological questions you have been wrestling with recently. You know what? I'm inspired to write. I don't feel bad about him, you know, he's a decent character. Not renowned for being an idiot either. Yes, definitely treat my child. I appreciate it. You know, there's this, like, slight suggestion in there that says, don't treat my child. Why would I ever want that? Thank you for treating her. Good job. I gotta say. Do I hold anybody prisoner? Oh yeah, holds Tadeo del Caballero prisoner. Your child. And then this one that I almost married. Almost is the correct word there. 78. Let's take them all down, boys. That's what I'm here for. We're down to 8k, Jesus. Disgusting. I think we're gonna do the last one in a battle here. We can, you know, quickly get that done. Lately, I've been having a difficult time writing anything substantial. There are times when it has come easily to you, but now is not one of those times. How can you inspire other ascetics with your teachings if I can't even inspire yourself? If you can't even inspire yourself to put quill to paper? Well, that's a good question that I can't really answer. I must redouble. Have you married yet, my brother? Yes, very nice. I must redouble my efforts. Absolutely. And let's go on and defeat them over there. That should be easy money, and indeed it was. Very, very easy money. And California has blobbed even further. My wife. Hello. Good on you. Or good for you, rather. The Great Basin Desert should be under our control once we take over Jefferson. So I'll tell you straight up, even if we were to take over Jefferson in this episode, we're gonna do at least one episode more. It might be 2 though. I don't know, man. There's so much interesting stuff going on in this world. We could play in so many different places. After the End is a really, really well done mod in my opinion. It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. And let me actually take a look here. We got the Imperial Palace, right? I think I want to make it my target to like start the building of the last stage, although none of these is really interesting. We've already experienced the tavern, and yes, no, we have actually experienced the tavern, and we have also experienced the secret chamber. Hey, nope. Wait a minute, the Royal Bedchamber is not what I'm talking about. Remember the one in the Carmathian playthrough? Yep, that one made it very easy to seduce people. I can't find it here, which, you know, is fair. What's our threat here? 39, that's nothing, Jesus. Yes, I'm inspired to write, please. Let me write something that makes sense. And he joined this pact, but he is truly the only one. Can't claim anything that I want to claim. These are dark days. My wife, Celestial Empress Brooklyn, has been beset by a high fever for several days. Of course, she lives down there. There's fever there. All for the court physician, yes. Thank you very much. Look at this retinue. Very, very nice. Look at this stuff. I love it. I really love it. You can shut the gates. Oh! Shut the gates. Alright, okay. I will not cease writing the teachings. Are you crazy? King Stanford the Just, when will you die? We had an engaging philosophical discussion with Count Vince during his visit to the Imperial Court. We've gained a new perspective on the theological. You know what? Only Imperial thought should be inked. Never works if I accept whatever you guys say, so don't worry about it. My Grand Commandant tells me one of my commanders has improved and only Imperial thoughts shall be inked. When will they learn? Truly. My Grand Commandant has discovered it. Man, there's so many commanders that, you know, the Empire of California gets for free. It's crazy. Duchy of Arizona, don't really care. Food tasters. Lately I've become afraid that someone might want to hurt me. I'm thinking about hiring, 2 food tasters, and maybe a bodyguard would be a good idea. You know what? Sure. A wandering, we didn't even get it. A wandering warrior has requested hello. Welcome back, buddy. Oh, it's just another one of those wandering warriors. How many can we actually meet, I wonder? Come on, King Stanford. I know you want it. The Knights of Columbus. Oh. Comancheria, Jesus. Comancheria? I don't know how to pronounce it, I'll be honest with you, but look at that, that's huge. The Superintendent of Revenues, Prince Randall, wants to talk about the old tunnels under the castle. The argument is that they should be maintained better now that times are rough. You never know when you'll get out and quickly, or when you'll have to get out and quickly. What a splendid idea. Yeah, you're my brother. I trust you. My liege, Prince Randall catches up with you as you're strolling down the main hall. He looks concerned and you order him to spit it out, whatever the news is. The tunnels, my lord. He breathes and continues to tell you that it seems somebody has been using them. Guards have stumbled upon tools and torches recently used by the looks of it. It is a great opportunity for an ambush. It's a disaster, yeah sure, ambush him. Winds from the south are bringing unusually heavy rains over most of California. We should probably keep an eye on the water levels in the region, one counselor says. There are many ways to tackle this, my lord. Right, we've seen this before. What about... Sacramento, show me. I don't think we've ever had a drought here. I can't remember, I don't think we ever had. Just put away the surplus, whatever. The famous Grand Imperial Palace began construction during the reigns of Emperor Elton. Although he passed away before it was fully completed, this gigantic palace complex has become the most enduring and visible symbol of imperial power in all of California. It covers much of Old Sacramento, and an ancient pre-event Pei Fang stands before its main entrance. I wouldn't even, I've never seen, I'll be honest with you, and don't take offense here, people from Sacramento, I've never seen an image, a single image, of the city of Sacramento. I couldn't even tell you what Pei Fang they're talking about. Although imperial power may wax and wane, the Great Imperial Palace never seems to stop growing in size and grandeur. Right, we caught some dude, throw him into the dungeon. Absolutely. He's going to start a rebellion, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to execute him. I've seen this event before, it's stupid, I don't like it. he brings a mob of people and then you defend yourself and you're like, you know, and it's just like, whatever, dude. Never talk to me again. What a silly event. I really wish they wouldn't implement those. My Grand Commandant has discovered a man of great military talent called Dante. Misspelled Dante there, my man. After spending lots of time with few people, you have been positively surprised by Brian. During this difficult time, you have gotten to know and understand him well. Alright. Good man, that Brian. Yeah, they won their war here, or at least, you know, got them to peace out. My wife is pregnant yet again, hopefully a son. Will we open the gates? I mean, you know, he actually does believe, like, in his message as the Emperor of, you know, giving hope. Let's open the gates. Not exactly brave or anything, but even then. There's unrest in the old breed. The peasants are up in arms over the possibility that the Jews caused the recent epidemic there. If left unchecked, they may take matters into their own hands and start killing them. Only followers of Moloch could believe that, absolutely. There's unrest in the extras. Nope, only followers of Moloch. Get out of here. Idiots. It is good tradition to have some gossips around a pregnant woman in order to keep her calm and distracted. Absolutely. We had an engaging philosophical debate. You know what? Sure, you're a queen. And you just declared your war on Carson. On what? Oh, there. Really? Huh. Alright, okay. Sure. Let's have him fight. A daughter, another daughter, Jessie. Will we ever have sons? Does our brother have sons? Wait, what? Who the hell are you? Oh, wrong. Right. You're never gonna inherit this, you hear me? Ah, you have a son. Very, very nice. So the line is secured, that much is certain. He's the next one, then you, and then... Wait, that's not what I meant. He's the next one, then you, and then... It would be all over for us. So let's hope that it never comes to the last situation there. It does not look like we're gonna get lucky with Jefferson here today, but I think that is okay. Jesus, what are you doing? Hey, please, SoCal, you gotta stop. I mean, come on, man. This man... I fear we might be leaving an empire that is too powerful when we switch over, you know? How's the prophet doing anyway? Upon the conclusion of a long council meet... Oh, he's not doing so hot. Okay. Yeah, the prophet, like, screwed himself really badly. Oh boy. I don't know, I feel like I want to play, like, over here somewhere. You know, you got, like, the Kingdom of Minnesota. If we play Superior, for example, like this Superior, which is not a pagan republic, which this one is, then we might have some fun there. Of course, one toast eventually becomes many, and time seems to slip away. Later, as you leave the council chamber, you stumble and fall on your face. You can feel the taste of blood on your mouth, and dizziness is setting in. You notice Queen Skylar of the Valley standing next to you. She seems to contemplate helping, but is not responding to your pleads. Just before you pass out, you see her bring the rest of the councillors out, and they look at you in pity before they help you. God damn it. Why would you do this? You know what? Get out of my council. You're no longer allowed here. You're fired. And instead, it will be SoCal. There you go. You realize that to become a great fighter, you would need to get in better shape. There's a great path in the nearby woods that would be excellent for running. Strict exercise regime you committed to after your decision to become a legendary warrior has made you one of the toughest persons around. I'm brawny after 1 day of running. Doctors hate him. How does he do it? How does he get away with it? And oh, and he actually remarried, huh? Interesting. We're still writing teachings. It's taking a long, long time, which is making me worried. You know, that it might never truly work out. But we'll have to see about that. Well, let's just, let's take a quick look at this. Oh, wow. 133%? Well, I never. Sacramento is suffering terribly from the heavy downpour. Now a heavy landslide is swept through the hard right. We must save the people. We've done this a million times. And Sacramento has suffered quite a lot because everything keeps getting destroyed. We had an engaging philosophical discussion with Master Ansel during his visit to the Imperial Court. You know what? I'm inspired to write. Just write something at this point. God damn it. I've been writing nothing for years now. Young Alda has finished education stewardship. Good job. In prison. What was that sound? What was that sound? No longer uphold the ceremonies. Oh, you passed away, Brian. My dear guardian, Brian, has passed away. What a shame. Alright, I will see you in the next episode when we will finish California, and then we're going to take a look if we already jump or if we have, you know, other targets, other goals. And then we'll decide on where to jump eventually. One way or another, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you on the next episode with Celestial Emperor Elton John, the 5th of House Yutkov. Later, alligator.